to all the monkey lovers out there in England, down under, the States, around the world, in Kowak. Monkey lizards make very good lovers. That's right, it's true, we're very good lovers.
It's true, it's true. Very good lovers. That's true, very true. And the Bob, very true. That's monkey lizards. So I've been told, Salacious, so I've been told. I can't confirm really or deny, but I'll have to take your word for it. Well, my word is good, Bob. My word is good. Okay? So just, Well, welcome, everybody, to Monkey Lizard Lego Build. I am your host, Bob Rum. And introducing the DJ, producer, toy and video game collector, an average jester, incredible lover, as we've just established, and leader of the Monkey Lizard Army. It's Salacious Rum. That's right, Bob. That's right. Is all the audio coming through all right? Is that? Can someone in the chat let us know? Who we got? Oh, Gerard's here. Look, good afternoon. He says, looking forward to the build. Gerard, is the audio coming through okay? Can you hear us all right? Because poor old Mikey's been having some audio problems and some connection problems, and we've got the second camera hooked up, and God knows if Bob's done it all right. So, can you let us know? Can you hear me okay? How's the audio? Audio's good, says The Adventures of Bill Johnson. Thank you, Bill. Good old Bill. Thanks, Bill. Thanks, Bill. Thanks. Appreciate that. Thanks. Thank you very much. We've also got our favourite Mr. Tim in the house. Perfect for a lazy Sunday. That's exactly what we thought. I'll be totally honest with you, Tim. I am, Salacious and I, quite frankly, are scantily clad. That's true. That's true. It's not a pretty sight around here, Mr. Tim. It's not a pretty sight. Bob's basically naked. He's been lying on the sofa all day naked. Got all his jiggly bits out. It ain't a pretty sight. It ain't a pretty sight. Oh, let's hope no one knocks on the door when he has to go and open the door. They'd faint, wouldn't they, Bob? Wouldn't they? Well, you're naked as well, Salacious. I know, but I'm in shape. Are we saying? Is that shape? Is that what we're calling in shape? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's good shape. That's good shape. That's good shape. Who else we got? Is anyone else hanging out with us today, Bob? Yes. We've got a few more in the chat. So let's say hello to some. We got Mr. Michael from Down Under. G'day, Michael. G'day. Old Suspicious One's looking a bit rough today. He had a hard night last night. He went a bit hard last night with Pilly Yum Yum. Bless him. He's not looking his best today, is he, Bob? The whole flat today is looking a bit rough, to be honest. God knows what you and Pilly and Suspicious Ron were doing last night, but you caused the right mess. Gerard! Hello, Gerard. I hope everyone's well. It's nice, isn't it, just hanging out on a Sunday? It's nice just chilling out. We've got some Lego to build. Got a few different options. Anyone else? It's nice to meet you, Mr. The Adventures of Bill Johnson. I can't recall when we've crossed paths before. So welcome to Salacious Room YouTube channel. If we haven't. Thanks for hanging out with Salacious and myself. Is that Scuba? Hello, Scuba. Bless him. He's a nice boy, any Scuba. He's a nice boy. He's our number one submariner. Brandon, you big cuddly murder bear, you. How you doing, Brandon? How's it going? I miss you, Brandon. Bob misses you as well. Bob misses you. We all miss you. When are you coming back? I could do with a hug. I could do all of them Ewok cuddles. You want to one of them big Ewok cuddles when you wrap your big arms around me. You get a bit sweaty, I know, but you know it's all right. Bob's a bit sweaty too. It's okay. Papa, it's Papa, Canadians' #1 lap dancer. If any of you are in the mood to for a bit of exotic dancing, and you happen to be in the Toronto metropolitan area, I don't know if that's where he lives, but we'll send them there. Then look up Papa Gord, the Canadian lap dancer. Nobody does it better. Nobody does it better. Nobody does it better than Papa. Well, we're supposed to, bless him, we're supposed to be doing a Lego build with Mikey today. I feel ever so sorry for him. He's been desperately trying to connect backstage. He's tried to connect 2 or 3 times, and his internet is just not having it. So we're going solo today, Salacious, unless Mikey manages to sort his internet out, or unless someone else wants to join and pop on. We've got a pro license, so I think we can have up to 10 people. If anyone wants to pop on the stream and build some Lego with us, you're more than welcome. Let me know in the chats and I can send you a link. Got Rolando's hanging out with us today, Salacious. I like Rolando. He's in Utah already. Utah. We got a band in England. Do you remember that band from the 90s called the Utah Saints? Utah Saints. Yeah. Utah Saints. Right. You know that something good is gonna happen. Right. You know that something good is gonna happen. Thanks for that, Salacious. That's Utah Saints. Utah Saints, Rolando. Massive in England. Massive. Your executive special assistant is hanging out by the looks of it. Is that GeForce? GeForce. G-Units. Little monkey lizard boy playing in the monkey lizard street. What you gonna do when you grow up and have to face monkey lizard responsibilities? GeForce. We're actually quite looking forward to having a chat with you guys today. There's a lot been going on in the community. Obviously had the HasLab controversy, so it's interesting to get people's perspectives on that. Plus, there's been all kinds of stuff going on. Mikey needs Elon Starlink, 100%. He's one of our heroes. Elon Musk, what a legend he is. Yeah. Elon Musk wants me to go to Mars, doesn't he, Bob? He messaged me. He wants me to go to Mars. He says I'm a prime candidate to be one of the first to go to Mars. So I'm considering it. Yeah, I'm a bit dubious about this. Salacious tells me he's been messaged. I've not really seen the message. Would you like if you want to hop on, you hop on. Let's send you a link. Let's get a link for you. And this goes to anybody. If anyone wants to hop on, I will just message you a link. So we'll go on Instagram. We'll find GeForce. Here we go. And I'll send GeForce a message. Oh. In fact, I'll tell you what, I can just put it in the I'll put it in the chat here. Just put it here. There we go. Has it gone? There you go. The link's in. If anyone wants to pop on and have a chat and watch me be terrible at building some Lego, then you're more than welcome. Got Mr. Fabulous Disaster. How you doing, FD? Good to see you, my man. Hope you're well. Keely Chow. Hey, Keely. Thanks for hanging out with me and Salacious. Just a lazy Sunday. We've got a few bits of Lego. So we were going to start the AT-ATs today with Mikey. But there's no way I would get through that today. It takes me forever. So I can either start the AT-ATs or because Mikey's not with us, I have got a couple of smaller things that I probably could get done today. So I've got the Mandalorian brick heads, which I could build, or this little Mando sets, which has got a load of Mando figures in. I'll sort the lighting out and the camera angle out in a bit. Let's just see who else we've got in. Got Greedo. Greedo in a speedo. What were we watching? We were watching. It was Justice. It was Greedo. We were watching Justice Curry this morning, so we're a big fan of Justice. And we were watching. I think I don't know if it was from yesterday or the day before, but he mentioned you. I think he was doing a live stream, and you came up, and he was joking about your name. He said, "Oh, that's Greedo in a speedo," and he was saying how he loved your name. So it was cool how you popped up. We were watching, and then you popped up, so that was awesome. Here's Mikey. It's Mikey. I'm not sure his internet's working. We'll just see. Keely, we're about to do some Lego building. So just a lazy Sunday, just totally chilled Sunday. Nothing too taxing or strenuous. So, but yeah, it made me laugh when Greedo popped up in Justice Curry's chat. That was awesome. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Man, I so want this bloody Rancor to happen because we so want this Black Series crumb on a card, don't we, Salacious? I know, but that's the bit we want. That's the bit we want. We don't want all them bones and the backdrop. Keep the backdrop. Keep the bones. We just want the crumb. Just give us the crumb on the card. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. So I don't think we're going to make it. Tim says those brick heads are nice little builds. Yeah, I've not built one yet. I've had this for absolutely ages, to be honest, and just not built it. So we might do that today. I think I'll unless people are really upset about it, I'll probably leave the ATAT for now and wait until I can do a build along with some other people. We've got Lefty in the house. Hello, Mr. Left Coast. Mr. Left Coast. Hello. Thanks for stopping by, Kat. I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone's having a nice, chilled day. A nice, chilled, relaxing day. That's what it's all about. Greedo says, I know Justice. He doesn't know my Greedo name yet. He lives in my area. That is mental. That is so cool that you know him. And he doesn't know that it's you. That's cool. Well, we're big fans. So you've got to mention us, please, to Justice. He probably doesn't know about Salacious Rum. So please mention. We've been big fans of his channel for ages. I love his channel. He's so... What's the word? He's so, like, scatter... it's like a scattergun approach to toy collecting. He's like all over the place, isn't he? But I love his toy room's mental. So, and we've been watching his channel for ages. So, Kat, I hope you've got your coffee. I've got my Tassimo cappuccino on hand, my fake cappuccino. So, it's very much needed on a Sunday. Everyone, yeah, so cool. So, I've left the let's move this off. Yeah, poor old Mikey. So I'm supposed to be doing some Lego building today with Mikey in Houston, bless him. We planned it for a while, but his internet is just not happening. So that's all good. Maybe one day we can get that going. But if anyone does want to join, I have left the link in the chat. I wonder if I should pin it. How do I pin it? Let's go back and see if I can find it. There it is. Can I pin it? How do you pin? I don't know if I can. Well, anyway, there you go. There it is. It's in the chat if you scroll up, if anyone wants to join us. So, we've got 3 options. I'll let you decide. So, we've either got, smooth the camera. We have the huge, well, I say huge. It's not the big UCS set. So, huge is in perspective, it's not huge, actually. It's a medium-sized ATAT, model number 75288. That will probably take me 4 or 5 weeks to build. No, me. So I can either start that today, and you get a whole. Let's move the camera. Let's get the camera out of the tripod for a second. And I don't know if that's a good idea. And yeah, here we go. I can show you the. You get a load of minifigs. So you get Luke, General Veers, a couple of pilots, and a couple of stormtroopers. Or I can wait until we get a few more people and maybe reconvene with Mikey, do the old brickheads. This isn't going to be a long stream. I'm probably only going to be on for an hour and a bit. Or I've got this Mandalorian set. I bought this because it was cheap and you get 4 Mandalorians in it. So always like the minifigs. All right, can I put this back in without damaging anything? There we go. So I can move this around a bit. Still need to sort the lighting situation out in here. Oh, here is your special executive assistant, Salacious. Is that my special executive assistant?
What is going on, Salacious?
Hey, GeForce. How you doing, my man? How's it going with you?
Doing good.
What are you up to today?
Rookie mistake. Had the computer on.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. You, what time is it where you are?
Just after 10 in the morning.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Quarter after.
Poor old Mikey. Look, he says, "Sorry, I can't get more than 6 megabytes upload." Oh, bless him, and he keeps getting kicked out.
No.
Never mind, Mikey. We'll call it a rain check. I'm sure we can make it happen one day. So no worries, dudes. No worries. I'm sorry about that. We were just talking about. Have you ever watched the Justice Curry YouTube channel?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's a cool guy.
He gets some big lots and lots of G.I. Joe stuff.
Yeah. Lots of Motu.
Yeah.
And I was watching his show yesterday, and Greedo popped up in the chat, and he was going, "Oh, Greedo in a Speedo. That's a cool name." And Greedo was just saying he actually knows him, but Justice doesn't know that it's him because he doesn't know his avatar name. so that's cool. Oh, Brandon, we need Brandon back, don't we? We're missing Brandon.
Yeah, he's all wrapped up in his coaching. It takes a lot of time, though, that stuff. So I understand.
Brandon, do you reckon I'll be good? Do you reckon I can play? I've got some special moves, Brandon. I've got some moves.
Try to do something here, Rum. Hope I don't lose you.
No worries. See what everyone's saying. That's what she said. Look what GeForce has got, Salacious. Oh, very nice. GeForce is on the ball. Mike says, "What's the minimum upload speed?" I don't know, but I can do a little bit of research and find out. I just did a speed test along at the same time as you, Mikey, and I'm getting 60 down and about 15 up. So probably, I don't know. You might want to also check to see if there's other devices that are connected to the network, and even things like Alexa or Google Home could probably be using some of your bandwidth. So what's everyone doing today? Looks like Mr. Tim is roasting a monkey lizard. What? No, he says sorry. He meant roast lamb. Ooh. Lucky escape there. That looks like a nice set, that TIE Fighter pilot. We were eyeing that up because that's going on the black. They're selling that on Amazon at the moment with a small discount for Black Friday. Or they were. Looks like a beauty.
I got this one from Hollow Chronicles auction. So I did get it a little bit of a discount, but I haven't had a chance to, or a place to really put it together yet. So
cool.
That's the first Lego set I've had since I was probably 13 years old. So that's
have you not built one since then?
35 years or so.
Oh, you'll enjoy it then. You'll enjoy it. That's cool. Salacious Brandon says that he's coaching a girls' basketball team, so you're not eligible. I think I will definitely be eligible for that. It makes perfect sense for me to be. Inclusion, Brandon. Inclusion.
Well, Lily
Inclusion.
said you could be a small forward the other night.
That's right. That's right. And I wouldn't do anything pervy at all in the changing rooms. I don't think you want to include him, Brandon. I don't think you should. I don't think you should. Mikey, Brandon says around 5 is the minimum to keep a connection, so you're probably on the borderline. That's what she said, 6 up and 15 down. I know. I knew there's no way of saying that without it coming out weird. So, okay, well, let's move. Let's put Salacious down below, and let's put GForce and Bob up top, so we can have a look at their builds. I'm probably going to leave the ATAT and just have a go at these smaller ones. I'll probably do the Brickheads one first. So I've got Connor's here to see you as well, Salacious.
Hey, hello, Connor.
Hello, Connor. Hello, Connor. Right. So have you got anything planned today, or is this just happens to be a nice chilled Sunday for you? And
me?
Yeah.
I don't really have any plans today.
Awesome.
Took the week off for hunting, so had a few things coming in the mail and spent my money there. So it's a really relaxed weekend. You caught me cleaning my ceiling fans. Got all kinds of dust in my eyes.
Well, at least you're not mowing your lawn. You're normally mowing your lawn, so
yeah,
that must be the most manicured lawn in in your state.
Those weeds grow fast.
Rawzaf says, Salacious, are you planning to go to the NEC Toy Fair between Christmas and New Year? Rawzaf, that is my favorite toy fair of the year. And I didn't go to the last NEC one, as you know. We ended up being so busy. But I will definitely be going to the one. It's just after Christmas. That's my favorite one of the year. So you'll see me walking around. We've got a little... we'll be trying out a new contraption. You know, like those baby... what do you call them? Those like... those baby...
carriers,
yeah, that you can put on. I've got. Well, we might have one for Salacious, so we can. Because when I went to Echo, he was sat on my shoulder and he kept falling off. So we're going to try out this baby carrier.
Yeah, we can't have him getting injured anymore.
No. All right, let's open this up. Michael says he's built that TIE Fighter before, TIE Fighter pilot before, and it's awesome.
There's a lot of black pieces. That's going to be
what's Tim? Have you got the prototype Stormer yet? No, mine's not arrived yet. Tim, I'm trying to think where I ordered. I think I might have ordered mine. I think I ordered a couple. I think I only ordered 2, but I ordered a couple. I think mine from Star Action Figures. It was either Star or in demand. So, but no, mine's not shown up yet. So, but I've noticed them filtering through on the internet. So, I should imagine it'll be soon. But yeah, I do have a bit of a thing for those prototypes. Anything loud and garish, we're quite into.
They are cool.
Hey Joey, great stream last night, Joey. Really fun stream. Great way to celebrate 1,000 subs. So well done. On behalf of the Monkey Lizard community, Joey, Salacious and I would like to congratulate you on your successes thus far, and I'm sure there'll be many more to come. That's right, Joey. That's right, Joey. We're very, very proud. Very proud. Very proud. You did us proud. Well done. Right, so we've got Grogu. Sorry, my lighting's not good. I need to sort the lighting out for this second camera. Oh, there we go. That didn't work out well. Dropped the camera off the tripod. Sorry about that.
I don't know what those are.
There we go.
Those my hoses.
Yeah, Rawsaf. What an awesome stream that was. They did awesome yesterday. Right, I think I'm going to do Grogu first. So let's put the Mando back down there. Let's move that to one side.
Sorry about the noise.
They like the noise. They like the noise. Bit of ASMR.
No.
Bit of immersive Lego building is what it's all about. Right.
Always knowing.
Let's see if I can get a bit closer. Here we go. Here's the money shot. Right. Let's organize our bags. 1, 2. That doesn't help with this. Oh, there we go. Quite simple. Simple build, this one. Let's move that there. Unfortunately, everyone, you get to see Bob's sausage fingers. He's got the worst fingers ever. Little sausage, little chipolata fingers, ain't you, Bob? Thanks, Salacious. Yeah, cheers. Thanks for that. Thank you. It's all right. It's all right.
Those sausage fingers and a bit of chloroform afford you a lot of action figures, so Salacious.
That's true. That's true. That's true. It's got its upsides. It's got its upsides. All right. Okay. Now, which one is which? Number one. It's 2 number ones. It's got to be this one. So we've got our bowl. Always got to put your bits in your bowl. So we're working off bag number 1. So bit of ASMR for everyone. Here's our bag, and then into the bowl. There we go. Oh, okay. We're using a bowl, and there's GForce expertly arranging all the items into color coordinated and size coordination. So you can tell who, although he hasn't built since he was a kid, you can tell who the professional is here.
I have watched plenty of Adam Savage to know that knowing is something that helps.
Right. Okay. Well, I just feel like a total amateur now. So look at that. Look. Hold on a minute. Look at this. Let's just move this. Salacious. Look at this. This is how you do it. Well, to be honest, I was going to say, Bob, when you were chucking everything in the bowl, the GForce was organising it by colour, size. You know, I mean, let's be honest.
A bit of OCD as well, so.
This is the way to do it, Bob. This is the way to do it.
I need a place to show what I'm building.
Look at my little head. I'm like a rose between 2 thorns.
For sure. For sure.
Rozaf says, lose the bowl. All right, okay. So, okay, the bowl. I'm losing the bowl. That was me thinking I was being all clever. The bowl's the first thing to go. This will still take me bloody for. I'll still not finish this. All right. Here we go. First piece.
How's the Queen's weather today?
Would it be absolutely shocking to say that I've not even been outside?
Not absolutely shocking, but
quite shocking. It's pretty cold. So we've got the heating on, and it was supposed to snow. It hasn't quite snowed, but it's pretty frosty. So yeah, it's not pleasant.
We've had a couple of frosty mornings, but nothing precipitation or anything to warrant snow.
No. Okay, well, that's good.
Well, I don't get much snow where I am anyway. If we do, they shut down everything.
Rosov says GeForce is making Salacious and Bob look like amateurs. Up your game, lads. Rosov!
All that Gundam experience.
Well, you know, he is my executive special assistant. You know, so he's got to be good. That's why I hired him. That's why I took him on.
So, Salacious, I got some of your viewpoint from your video, but what do you think of the milkman and the general?
I was a bit confused by it. I'm to be honest, I missed it live. I missed it. And America's Most Wanted messaged me and he said, Have you actually seen it? And so we rewatched it yesterday. And it was hilarious. It was hilarious. The milkman. Apparently they're like ex-wrestlers.
Are they really?
Apparently they're ex-wrestlers. So if you've not seen it yet, on the Nathan Bowden channel, America's Most Wanted got his army. I think he calls them the Dairy Army. America's Most Wanted Dairy Army. And he's got a team now. So on my side, it's me, Bob, GeForce as my special assistant, and my head personal trainer, Porno Rocky, otherwise known as Geek Strong, versus America's Most Wanted and the Dairy Army, which includes his manager, Tasman, the Milkman, and what's the other one called?
Milkman.
Who's it?
The general.
The general. The general. So we were taken aback by the whole thing. It was very funny. Salacious made a little riposte video last night. And that seemed to go down quite well. There was a bit of feedback from that. So what we need to do now is we need to organize the event itself. So yeah. I don't know whether we're going to do that on Nathan's Country Fried Wrestling show one week, or how we're going to do it. But obviously, Salacious needs his corner. He needs his team on his side, and America will want his team. We need to do the actual events really now, don't we? I think, or schedule it.
I catch Country Fried Wrestling all the time. I know the timing isn't good for you, but I try to message you when they're talking smack.
You do. It's normally like the time where I'm absolutely knackered and about to go to bed. But I think if we agreed like when the main event's going to be, we would make an exception and stay up for it. So
I understand the timing isn't good. So just in the rare case that you're up and feeling spunky, I like to. Yeah.
Here he is, the man himself. Yeah, there he is. It's Porno Rocky. Porno Rocky is in the house. Everyone. Has everyone seen my training video with Porno Rocky? He had me chasing chickens. I don't like chickens. Porno Rocky had me chasing chickens. And America's Most Wanted and the Milkman and the General want to choke my chicken.
It's a lot of chicken.
Seems to be a bit of a fascination with chickens over there in America. Got a chicken fascination. Don't quite get it myself. Don't know how you can confuse me with a chicken. But anyway, if they want to choke my chicken, that's fine. As long as I've got some advance warning. You know, I want to know. I want to know in advance. You know, I don't want just someone to sneak up on me and suddenly start. You know, need to be prepared.
Hey, what are you doing?
Get off! Get off! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Take me to dinner first. Come on.
That's right. That's right. You know, I'll work into it. So we haven't even started yet because we're looking for the bloody rivets are not in the first packet. So I'm going to have to open another packet. So, all right. It doesn't say open packet number 2, but never mind. Then the instructions are wrong.
Of course.
There's more parts in this than I thought. All right, here we go. Here's the rivets. 1 and 2. So, what do you how do you fancy Salacious's chances? To be honest, then GeForce.
Oh, I don't think that America could even catch him. He's so quick.
That's right, quick.
In that ring and wait for his opportunity to off the top rope with the soaring eye pluck.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm evasive. He's got to try and get me, catch me first.
Catch me if he.
He'll wear out. He'll use up all his energy trying to catch me.
Well, you saw him doing his what was it, Zumba or whatever?
Yeah. That was funny. Bless him. That was very funny.
I love America, though. He's funny.
He's funny.
Going down.
What's my trainer saying, Bob? Porno Rocky is saying, coming soon, Salacious trains with Cobra Kai. Oh dear Lord, really?
Let's see.
I got my special moves, Right. There's that. We're not moving too quickly, but there we go. A bit quicker. Have you been on a gauntlet run this weekend?
Like I said, I had a few things coming in the mail, but I didn't go out this weekend.
I can't remember the last time I went toy hunting. I really miss going to the boot sales and the flea markets. I need to start doing that again.
I know I took these off when I unboxed them, but
look at that! Is that 3D printed?
Yep.
Look at that!
I don't know if I'm going to put these up on top or down here yet, but
nice. Did you make that, or did you buy that off somebody?
David Carell.
Mr. David, he's a talented boy, isn't he? That's great. Are you gonna? Does it need painting, or is the? I mean, it looks great unpainted.
I'm gonna paint and sand and do all that fun stuff.
Wow! Oh, look at this! Oh, look at that! That's fantastic. That looks great.
Give me a little cushion.
Who sewed that? Who sewed the cushion together?
I assume David did. I don't know.
Look at that. Isn't he talented? That's fantastic.
Yeah, you can see there's a little sanding's got to be done, or
that's just the way it comes apart, isn't it? We know out of the printer, so that'll come off easily enough. They look great. That looks really good. Yeah, once we get a bit more space, I think the 3D printing is definitely something to get that's piquing our interest. There's so much cool stuff that you can make. Oh, is that some goggles?
Yep, for tech.
Oh yeah. Oh, because they're like, are they like painted? I haven't got the tech figure yet. They're like painted on, or
yeah, that's how he comes.
Yeah.
Then he doesn't have any.
Cool.
He said these break really easy, but basically when I paint them,
that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. That works really well. That's so cool.
And a tech data pad. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this in the shot or not.
No, yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
See the detail.
Oh wow, yeah, that really does. That's cool.
Vibroblade, and then he gave me what I believe is a Yoda and a Sidious like hologram thing from the prequels, where they had that little disc and the hologram would pop up in their hand.
Oh yeah, yeah. From episode 3, I think Yoda uses that, doesn't he?
So, but those are pretty cool things that I got from friends. So,
No, that's cool.
all right, back to it.
Back to it.
You know,
Porno Rocky says Salacious will hypnotize AMW with his jiggly bits. That's true. That's true. That's true. It's one of my tactics.
once he sheer girth of the jiggly bits, he's gonna just faint.
Yeah, it's just gonna be shocked, isn't he? You know, shocked.
Oh,
Sheer shock and trauma and trauma. Hello, Mr. Regan, Mr. Regan Gamer. Thanks for stopping by. How are you doing? How are you doing, Regan? You all right? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, good to see you, Regan. I hope you're well. Everyone's saying hello to Regan. Yeah, that does look good. Scuba says that looks great. Yeah, that does look amazing. That Mr. C is a talented boy.
Good work.
Parallel Disney. Parallel says he recently got a 3D printer. Yeah, could be tempted. Could be tempted. Need a bit more space, I think. Just having a nice chilled out Sunday, Mr. Regan. Nice chilled out Sunday. Nice chilled out Sunday. Nothing too strenuous. In fact, so chilled out that I've hardly moved on this Lego. Right, turn the page over. Here we go.
Previous videos I've done and stuff, but this is all my 3D printing that I used to do before the printer went down.
Yeah, I remember seeing some of the things you made in one of your tours. Oh, look at that! Oh, wow,
Moon City.
that's so cool. That's detailed, isn't it? Wow, look at that. That's incredible. Let's give him a bit more. No, is that off Mario? Is that off Mario? It's off a game. What is it? What game is it from?
Mario.
Yeah, it's Mario. Yeah, I thought so.
Bonsai Bill or Bullet Bill, whatever his name was.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah, Yoda's lightsaber hilt.
Oh, cool. That's cool. Yeah, look at that. Isn't the detail on that great?
This is one of my faves.
Oh, nice, nice. And these are just, I'm presuming these are just open source, like digital models that you can download.
Just open source stuff. None of that's my art. I just Thingiverse or wherever and printed them. So
that's cool.
But it was a lot of fun.
I noticed now you can get oh yeah, look at that. So you can get resin 3D printers as well now, can't you? I don't suppose. So that would be tempting. I don't quite. I'm guessing the resin's more expensive to buy than some of the other plastics.
Resin, a bottle of resin's going to be more expensive than a roll of filament.
Yeah.
And most of the resin printers in the affordable range are small. So you're looking at more major stuff.
Okay.
But they print in so much greater detail. It's really off the printer smooth. You don't have to do much as far as post processing with, I mean, you have to cut the supports and things like that, but I mean, there's not a lot to it at all once it comes off the printer. So that's an idea I've been toying with too.
Some of those resin figures, I mean, I buy some of them myself off some of the custom toy makers. They're just beautiful. the you know, you don't even need to paint them, do you? They just look. I think it was Josh Wallin made some of the what was it from Loki? The little minutes, the little clock the little clock character.
Sir,
what is it called?
Miss Minutes.
Miss Minutes. That's it. And he made them in a resin, and it's like an amber resin, and it just looks absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, those resin printers are very, very nice. I need one. Did that wrong.
Paranel says he's made some silly little things. He's slowly learning Blender and FreeCAD so he can make almost anything.
Blender is a program if you're artistic and can sculpt and things like that. They you can basically make anything you want with a 3D printer that way. It's a lot of fun. I had a good time while I was doing it.
Now, speaking of the devil, Mr. Nathan Bowden has just arrived.
Hey, Nathan.
Now, listen here, Nathan. I saw that video. I saw your Country Fried Wrestling video. And I've got to say, you know, when it comes to the Dairy Army, America's Most Wanted, and the Dairy Army with the General and the Milkman, I've got to say, I'm a bit concerned. Not about my welfare, of course. Not about my welfare. I'm a bit worried about the Dairy Army, to be honest. Are they gonna? They're gonna last it? Are they? They're not gonna last it. I mean, at any point, the General looked like he was going to keel over. Bless him. Bless him.
You don't want to be accused out there online either of eating up geriatric.
Exactly. It's got to be a fair fight, isn't it? So anyway, I thought it was very funny. The Milkman. What's all this chicken choking malarkey, though, Nathan? What's all this chicken choking malarkey? They're desperate, aren't they? They're desperate to choke my chicken. Desperate.
That was a nice hat he had, though.
It was nice. What?
You fancied the Milkman's hat.
He's got a nice hat. I'll give him that. I think the hat will work well in my wardrobe, to be honest.
That's come on.
I need to get it converted, like downsized a little bit. But yeah, I quite like that hat. Right, so what are we on now? Next parts. Number 6. That one. And that one. No, it's not. And the eye patch, yes, the eye patch, Nathan, absolute genius. Those guys are cool. We were just saying, Nathan, actually, we need to organize the main events. So I don't know whether you're going to host that on your channel, but we need to schedule the main events. The US Championship title match, Salacious Rum versus America's Most Wanted. We need to get it scheduled in the books. It's got to happen before Christmas. And obviously, we need space for each army. So we've obviously got Salacious, his special executive assistant, GForce, and his head coach, Porno Rocky, a.k.a. Geek Strong. So there's 3 of us from our side. And I'm guessing America's going to want his team, Tasman and the Milkman and the General. So, but we need to schedule the events, Mr. Nathan, and finally settle this. And it's got to happen before Christmas. I don't know if you want to, it sort of makes sense, I think, for it to be on your channel, perhaps, given you're the wrestling expert, if we have the wrestling event. But if we get it scheduled, then we can start promoting the event and finally settle this. Yeah, we need to finally settle it. The Queen is waiting. The Queen wants her tea. I want my belt. It's about time we put. It's about time we ended this. Ended it. And whatever happens, we'll shake hands and walk away. Oh, Nathan says he's working on it. He's working on it. All right. We need to give the people what they want, Nathan. There's huge demand for this. Huge demand. Right. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm a little worried about the software.
They're worried about the software, are they?
I am.
You're worried about it.
When you set up one of those matches, computer takes over once you have the characters selected.
I don't even know. I didn't even know. Is there a computer program that you use? I don't even know.
A video game, and you can customize your characters.
Oh, okay.
And then the computer just has a match where it, I guess, randomly selects whose moves do what, and I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but it's a bit random, I think.
I need to get Porno Rocky on the case. He's my trainer. He needs to come up with the tactics. Porno Rocky! You need to get on it. Get the research going on. Nathan says he thinks it's going to be a major pay-per-view. I think you're right. Greedo's in your corner. Whose corner? Whose corner is Greedo electing to join?
A bit ambiguous.
Very ambiguous. WWE 2K19 or 2K20. Well, Salacious has never played either of them, so. I rely on my natural talent. Whatever game you come up with, I just rely on my natural talent and my natural instincts. And I feel like I've got America's back. I've got his number anyway, to be honest. I've got his number. Right, here we go. That piece is done. What are we doing next? I swear the Lego makers are so clever. They purposely make it unnecessarily complicated, or not complicated, but
the designing is just how someone can think like this thing.
Yeah. I know. Wow, wow? Look at that. Yeah, so that takes some crazy lateral thinking to come up with that. They're just showing off, I think.
I think so. Kind of like those gun makers too. How they team up all these little pieces and parts to make the joints do the right things. Impressive.
Oh, he's elected. He is elected Salacious's corner. Greedo, is he coming in my corner?
He is Star Wars.
He needs a role then, doesn't he? What's Greedo's role going to be? I've already got my executive special assistant. I've got my head coach, Porno Rocky. What's Greedo gonna be? Public relations. He could play me into the ring, couldn't he? I could come into the ring with Greedo playing his guitar. Could be my head of music.
There you go. Theme song entrance.
Yeah. Nathan says he's going to message us in Twitter about the match or matches. Oh, wow. They want to sign up for a trilogy. Hello, Mr. Reyes. Mr. Reyes, hello. How you doing? Good to see you. He says life coach. Life coach from Greedo, from the budgie smuggler. My word. Can you imagine that? Greedo has his beating from a 6-string move. Special moves. Greedo knows the special moves.
Yeah, Greedo could be one of your allies. Just come down and bail you out if you get into trouble.
One of my posse, basically. One of my posse. Okay, we're all putting us to shame at the moment. So if you look at what GeForce has put together, and then I've done that.
Well, in fairness, you're hosting a show.
Pitiful. Right, how does that go in?
Here.
Oh, I've never seen that piece before. That's unusual.
Got a good group in here. One Parallel Disney, Nathan, Geek Strong, Crazy, Scuba, Greedo.
We got some good people in the community, haven't we? Some good people. Nice people. Nice people. All right, how does that go on? So I feel like we've not had any we haven't had any Star Wars in a while. We need some Star Wars. What have we got coming up? Is it Book of Boba's next, isn't it?
Yep. That's December 29th, right?
Nice. Do you think they're going to do flashbacks and explain what happened in the Sarlacc pit? They've got to, really, haven't they?
I think it would be a fan favorite for that to happen.
Yeah.
They never really go about it in any live action, right?
No. There's some fan films, but no, they've never.
I don't know if they ever discussed it in or anything like that.
I don't think so.
GeForce can't read.
Hey, Crazy 8. How you doing, Crazy 8? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out with us, Crazy. Hope you're doing well. Love the Harley Quinn figures. Was it on Instagram? I was looking at some of your. We've both got a penchant for Harley, haven't we? And I was admiring your Harley Quinn collection the other day. Very nice.
There's a little possession battle going on there when Crazy was, or you posted your Harley, your what was it, SH Figure Arts?
Well, we think it might be a fake, so I want it on a bid, but Vern did a little bit of investigation for me, and we couldn't find the necessary hologram on the packet. So I think probably a Chinese knockoff, but nevertheless it's still a pretty cool looking figure. So
the way I got mine too, I think it was Wish or something like that. I got it from, and I was like, "Oh, $24! That's awesome."
Yeah.
Thinking like, "Oh, that's totally a ripoff."
Anyway, she's my special lady friend, Crazy. I know Bob gets a bit pervy about her as well, but let's be honest. Bob gets pervy about most pretty ladies, to be honest. But she's my special lady friend. She's my special lady friend. What's Nathan says, I've got to get ready because I'll be on Any War But Hours live stream today at 9 UK. Well, you've got 5 hours to get ready there, Nathan, so don't worry, you've got plenty of time. But yes, we'll check you out. We'll be sure to check in and say hello to you in the chat for sure. We will not be building Lego until 9 o'clock, trust me. So yeah, we'll check you out later on, Nathan. And I hope the show goes well. I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun over there. Those guys are very funny.
Okay, 3 extra bits.
3 extra.
One.
They like throwing in the extra bits, don't they?
I think that's a nice thing.
for giving you some extra bits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although you always think for a second, oh, what have I missed?
What have I missed? Right.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to get that out? Details are stuck in the bottom of the box.
All right. Oh, we're making some hay now. How's that going though?
And Bob, I'm horrible with sending stuff out, but I still have your package sitting on my table, just about ready to go. Anytime I can get myself to the post office.
Oh, you don't have to send me anything, but I am exactly the same. I've got about 40 packages all lined up across the floor. And I need to get myself to the post office. But I kind of like keep leaving it a little bit later so that it becomes like a little Christmas package. So, but yeah, no, I'm just the same. So
They keep such horrible hours here, like always during my work hours. So
same here, yeah, same here. It's like
post office.
Yeah, why can't they open on an evening when people finish work? That would be more convenient, wouldn't it?
Day a week, just stay open till 7 at night or something. Is it too much?
Crazy says, I've always liked Harley since I first saw it on the animated series. Yeah, for sure. That animated series was great, wasn't it? Uh-oh. 4,833 backers now, down 11 in 30 minutes, says Mr. Tim. Right, they've not handled this bloody Rancor well at all, have they? I'm sure there'll be a big surge. There normally is at the end, especially when some of the retailers get their orders in.
Yeah.
But yeah, they could have handled this. I don't know. They needed to have done a Malakili and a Ula, and for them not to do that is.
Even they could have got away without Ula if they did Malakili.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think the Luke really frosted people's cupcakes because how many Jedi Lukes have we had in the past? You know, it's a new sculpt. I get that, but
and also the numbers are massive. Like, is it 19,000 or something to get Luke? I mean, they want to sell 19,000 Rancors, or that's a huge number. I mean,
I think a bit with like 28,000 on the Razor Crest. I think they were like, oh well, we can up the stakes now. Everybody comes out in droves to buy these things. But
yeah, but they didn't have multiple other HasLabs at the same time, did they? We know with the
that's
the barge. So and us collectors will typically like, there'll be quite a few people that will be going in on the Sky Striker as well, or the
I know somebody.
Yeah, me too. Just becomes so expensive to do everything,
So, how many do you have in your pocket? 4?
What big sort of Kickstarter based?
Yeah.
Well, the Robo Skull. Well, the Robo Skull ended up being cheaper to buy 2 because they did this all-in-one package. Yep. So they basically, the Robo Skull, they're doing a normal version and they're doing a Kickstarter-only variant that's got a different color scheme. So we were originally only getting the Kickstarter variant, and then I was buying a few of the figures, and it was coming to like £300. And then they did all these stretch goals. Loads of like £200 worth of stretch goals, but to get the stretch goals, you needed to have bought the all-in-one package. So I've basically cancelled my order, got the all-in-one package where you get 2 Robo Skulls plus the £200 worth of stretch goals, and it was only a little bit more expensive than what I was originally doing. So
That makes much more sense to do it that way if you're gonna want those stretch.
Yeah, so I'll probably end up selling one of the Robo Skulls because I don't need two. And then what else is coming out? So obviously the Razor Crest. That's probably is that going to be delivered before Christmas? I don't know. Seem to have gone a bit quiet on the Razor Crest.
A few like Fan Fridays ago, they pushed it to early 2022. So they didn't even. They said early 2022.
Right.
Which is bogus, but. And I think that's another sticking point too for the Rancor, because so many people have this one already ordered for a year or two, you know, and they still don't have it.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So there's that going on. What else is going on? I forget. Do you know, this is the crazy world we're in. With all these pre-orders, you forget what you've bloody ordered, don't you? I can't remember. There are so many just regular pre-orders that haven't been delivered yet in the UK that I kind of forget what, you know. And then you end up buying two lots of things sometimes.
Yep. And if you don't remember where you ordered it from, I'm like, was that Hasbro Pulse or Big Bad Toy Store or what? It's confusing.
Yeah, Brandon, you're right. They're not spacing things. You know, it's just it's too much. It's too much. Hey, Gavin, how's it going? Hello, Mr. Gavin. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for commenting on all my videos, Mr. Gavin. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate the channel support. You're a great supporter of mine. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Hello, Mr. Hoppy. What were we watching? We were watching one of Hoppy's IG videos the other day. He's just made something ultra cool. What was it? It was a vehicle. What was it? I'm just going to go on to his. I've got IG open, and Hoppy. If you don't know, Hoppy Creations makes amazing dioramas. I want to say he was making a sand crawler. Let's have a look. What was it? Oh yeah, my word. Hoppy, can I? Do you mind if I share? Hoppy, do you mind if I share the picture? I'm sure you don't mind because you've posted it on Instagram. I'm just going to share this that Hoppy's made because it is absolutely. Is it the sand crawler? It looks like the sand crawler, or is it a troop transport? It looks like a troop transport actually. Let's. Wow, look at that. Okay, I'm just going to share something that Hoppy's making at the moment because it is absolutely insane.
Go out and check Hoppy out. I don't know that I have before.
So Hoppy Creations on Instagram. If you're not following him, go and follow Hoppy. He makes a lot of custom dioramas, and yeah, is this Hoppy? Is this it's what she said. Next vehicle from Star Wars versions, the dual 50% done. Check this out. I'll play this little video. It's got some working parts. Look at this. That is awesome. Oh, to have talent. What's it to have talent? That's right, Bob. He's got talent. He's got talent. What's Hoppy? He's got talent. That's awesome.
That's really cool.
Let's. Make sure I'm moving the right one. There we go. We've just had. Stop sharing. We've just had a message from Greedo. What's he saying? About he's fantastic. Thank you so much. Greedo has just told Justice Curry about Salacious. So thank you ever so much. Thank you ever so much, Guido. Big fan of Justice. Yeah, it's brilliant. Connor's just followed the heck out of Hoppy. Yeah, what a talented guy. Right. Oh yes, we were talking about Kickstarters, weren't we? So there's about 4 books that we've backed that haven't been delivered yet. There's a vintage collection book which has started to be delivered this week for the first backers. That's been out there for 18 months, 2 years almost. There is the Polish bootleg book. There is John Francois Kenner book. There's the Read 5 book. So there's 4 books that we've backed that were all hopefully be delivered.
Red 5.
Yeah, Red 5s. I mean, the Red 5 one's probably the pick of those, but I mean, they're all good. The Red 5 one is just an absolute monster book.
Well, I've ever backed a book before like that.
You've never, yeah. I mean, I think Kickstarter is a good place for things like that because otherwise, people have got to try and find publishing deals and things like that. So it's a good way to self-publish and get your own, material out there. So there's quite a lot of good books on a Kickstarter, but it does get quite expensive when you top them all up.
Like I say, I'm not a reader at all.
Don't worry, Bob ain't a reader either. He just looks at the pictures. Those collector books are more about, learning all the variants and things anyway. So
everybody told me that Playboy was good for the articles. I wouldn't know.
Mikey, hey Mikey, how's it going? Internet updates. Just got off the phone with Xfinity, and in an hour, I'm going over to swap out my modem for a new one. Sorry about tanking the plans this morning. Don't you worry, Mikey. I've been there before. It's an absolute nightmare when the internet doesn't work. So no worries, fella. No problem at all. Hoppy says, cheers for the shout out. It's going to be, it's the RC Troop Transport playset. Wow. Looks incredible. Looks sweet. Brandon can't wait for the Read 5 or the Red 5. Yeah, there's some really nice books coming out. The Read 5 one is probably going to be the mother of all collecting books. But I like all the crazy ones. I like the Polish bootleg. So Jacob's books, nuts if you want to see crazy Polish variants. And John Francois Kenner book's going to be sweet as well. So there's some nice stuff coming out. Credo says, what, there were articles in Playboy? I don't remember there being any articles either, to be honest, Credo. I don't remember. Mind you, to be honest, it was hard to read Bob's Playboys because all the pages were stuck together. So you couldn't really. Yeah. Always had a funny odor as well. Oh, Salacious. Right. So I'm getting close to finishing Grogu's what you call his little casket thing, but the space pram. There we go. Let's call it that. Starting to think about dinner as well now. It only takes about an hour into a stream to start thinking about food.
I went through all day yesterday, and I was kind of busy doing my TVC walls.
Oh, you posted some nice pictures. Your wall looks great.
Thank you. I I realized about 8 o'clock I hadn't eaten a thing all day.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, damn. Fluids, the doctor said.
Yeah, your card back wall. Is it just TVC on there? Was it just TVC? Looks awesome. Those isn't it, putting all those cards together just looks fantastic on the wall, I think. Although it must be a nightmare to dust. That's the only like when I watch Only One's channel and he's got just a room full of, it must be a nightmare. It must be an absolute nightmare to keep clean. But it looks amazing.
I was getting upset because I had all of them, and not all of the TVC, mind you, but all my figures that I had were in bins.
Yeah.
Just like, gotta do something.
Can never see them. Are they? I can't remember. Did you put them in star cases, or have you just? Yeah. I can't remember. I did see them on. I was looking at your. Have you just put a pin in the peg hole?
Yeah, I just threw some thumbtacks up in the wall. Excuse me, and hung them on there.
Yeah.
All right. Progress. Seems like we're getting a base here. You know, if I'm on camera.
Okay. Next. Oh, I made a mistake. There we go. I've missed something. What are you doing for dinner today, GForce?
I am going to be putting on some sauce and meatballs.
Meatballs. I like it a spicy meatball.
Meatball.
Here he is.
Thanksgiving. I'm going over to the ex's place because she is a tremendous cook.
Now she turned up. She not turned up. That's a rude way of saying it. But I've forgotten her name. She joined. Didn't she join the chats?
Yeah, and I don't even know that name. That's one of her secret aliases.
Okay. What was the? I'm trying to. It's all. It was Arlene or all. I can't remember what the name was.
Something like that, yeah. But
what did she think? What did she think? I bet she's never seen a talking monkey lizard before. Has she?
Actually, because I showed her whenever I was on 3 Men and a Monkey Lizard or the Monkey Lizard Hangout. I'd tell her and she'd watch, like, oh, he's funny.
Yeah. Now listen here, Josh. Listen to this British imperialist stuff. He says, what's he saying? I can't read it. What's he saying, Bob? He says, there's my favorite British imperialist monkey lizard. What's up, Rob, Mikey in the chat? How's everyone this fine Sunday? I think we're all doing good. Josh, how are you doing? How are things with you?
It's the Ghostbuster release Street in the Theater.
Yeah, I bet. Is it doing well? Is it going down well, Josh? The cinema's starting to pick up.
I gotta step away for just a second.
Goes on there. Oh no, does that not go on there? Yeah, how things going, Josh? I haven't seen Ghostbusters yet. so far behind on the movies. I only saw Shang-Chi the other day. I've not seen James Bond yet. So got quite a few movies to catch up on. But I've heard Ghostbusters is great. I know you saw it at New York Comic Con, I think, didn't you? All the way back when, and said it was amazing. The trailers look cool.
I just watched Shang-Chi again last night.
What do you think of it?
I like it.
Yeah, I quite liked it.
I've always been a big Kung Fu and Bruce Lee fan of things like that anyway, but
I've done this wrong.
the only negatives I've heard about it is just people think it's a typical Marvel movie for the ending with, like, you have this massive monster or shiny thing in the sky that the heroes have to defeat, and
Yeah.
that's a superhero movie in my eyes,
Yeah, that's kind of the point, isn't it? I suppose you know. Yeah, no, I quite liked it. I used to love watching all the old Bruce Lee films, and then even some of the older like kung fu movies, like the 36 Chambers of Shaolin. Have you ever seen that?
James Carradine.
Say again, sorry.
The Carradine Kung Fu that was on TV.
Yeah. I don't think he was in. I don't think I have seen some of that stuff. I don't think he was in the 36 Chambers, though. I don't think. But yeah, no. But the forest scene was beautiful. That was very well shot. Very what's the Ang Lee? Crouching Tiger, very Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, very, very, really nice wire work. God, I haven't seen June yet. Here, Rules, I was saying June. I haven't even seen June yet. I'm a massive June fan. Love the David Lynch version, although it's a bit crazy. So I still haven't seen that yet. So there's some great movies to catch up on. Mikey's seen it twice. Is Blinky here? Oh, I've got Blinky in the house as well. Hey, Blinky, how you doing? Hope you're having a nice Sunday. We're just doing some casual, chilled out Lego building. Myself and GeForce. GeForce is showing me up, really. Look how much he's done. I've barely done the cradle for Grogu on one of these brickheads. Let's move on.
You got all kinds of twisting and turning going on for me now. Sneaky buggers.
That one. Blinky says June was really good, but kind of still prefer the David Lynch one. Really, wow. Oh, please don't tell me I'm missing a piece. Whenever you think you're missing a piece, you're not normally. It's normally there somewhere, and it's normally right in front of you, and you just can't see it. Normally, the trick is to take a minute, and then, oh, there it is. There you go. I've got it. G units. Little monkey lizard boy playing in the monkey lizard street. What you gonna do when you grow up and have to face monkey lizard responsibilities? GeForce, G-Unit, GeForce.
That song's going top 20 in the charts.
That's right. Oh yeah, Cowboy Bebop. I haven't even started watching that yet. There's so much good content around. I'm really into Foundation. I know not many people seem to be digging it, but It's a slow burn, but it's really picking up, or it's starting. The story's starting to come together nicely. It's a proper old school sci-fi story, really. Isaac Asimov. But if you've got Apple TV, you've got to give it a go, because it's one of those that's got different time scenes cut, and it doesn't. The whole story starts to unravel sort of 4 or 5 episodes in. But Foundation is absolutely brilliant as far as I'm concerned.
I have so little television options like that. Like, I have Disney Plus, I have Amazon Prime, and then just Sling TV, where I get like TBS and TNT and like those types of movie channels. But I miss out on all the Netflix and stuff like that.
Scuba says, I hear Shang-Chi was a little choppy. Judo, what am I saying? Yeah, I mean, I think what you're trying to say is the fight scenes weren't actually everyone was making out the scaffolding seemed to be brilliant, but actually that was a little bit disappointing, really. But then if you're comparing it with like Jackie Chan movies, then which is basically what that scaffolding scene is an homage to, then you're never going to beat the original Jackie Chan movies. He's just a league apart. So you kind of have to temper your expectations a little bit. You're not going to get fight choreography as good as that. I just hope they do. I hope they do Blade well, because I love Blade, and I hope they do Blade justice when that comes out.
Have they announced any dates or anything for that?
No, but he was in one of the. His voice was in one of the end credit scenes, wasn't it? What was it for? His voice was in the end credit scene for. He was on a telephone, or maybe it was in the trailer. Somebody picked up a. I can't even remember. There's an end credit scene where somebody picks up a phone. Oh, was it? What am I trying to think of? Maybe. I don't know where I saw that, but anyway, he's on the phone. Someone in the chat can tell me. Blade is in the end credit scene of some film on the phone talking to somebody. It might not even be out yet. It might have been in the trailer that I've seen.
The end of like one of the shows, the TV shows like Loki, or
it could be.
Can't remember all the.
Stuff. Eternals. Yeah, that's right. Is it Black Knight picks up the phone, because Black Knight's in London, and it's Mahershala Ali Blade is on the phone, apparently. How have I seen that, but I've not actually seen the Eternals? That's crazy. How have I seen the credit scene for the Eternals, and yet I've still not seen the Eternals? I don't know. I might have just made all of that up. I have absolutely no idea. But Blade is the one that's got me interested, and hopefully, I did really like the Wesley Snipes Blade films, but it's supposed to be set in London, so hopefully they are going to do, they are going to make it England based.
If you go to the right area, maybe you can be an extra.
Imagine if I was in Blade. Imagine if I was in Blade. I could be Whistler. Couldn't I? We need to get more monkey lizard representation in the MCU. Calling it first.
Crossing.
Hello, Sherry. Thanks for joining. I'm Salacious from. This is GeForce. We're just doing a nice, casual Sunday afternoon Lego build. Nothing strenuous. Just chilled out. Well, it's not too strenuous because Bob above me in top right is rubbish. So it takes ages. Yeah, it's taken me an hour and a half to build Grogu's cradle. So there you go. But GeForce is making much better progress with his TIE Fighter helmet. So I hope everyone's well. It's a nice chilled out Sunday evening. And thank you everyone for joining us and hanging out with Salacious and his executive special assistant, GeForce. Try it. Mikey says he liked Foundation, just caught up last night. Yeah, it's a slow burn. And it's one of those shows where it happens over a significant period of time. So they interject between different time zones and it gets a bit confusing. And it is quite slow, but if you stick with it, it's a fantastic story. Classic sci-fi story. Josh says the bus scene was good in Shang-Chi. I would have to agree. That was good. I enjoyed that bit. That was another sort of Jackie Chan homage, I think. The bus scene. What's Gavin saying? 1 potato plus 2 potatoes equals what? Three potatoes. You're trying to trick me. So because I can't say free properly. You're trying to trick me, Gavin. 3 potatoes. 3 potatoes. 3 potatoes. I don't get it. He's trying to get me. He's trying to catch me out on something, Bob. I don't like it. He's trying to catch me out on something. Blinky says his only complaints with Foundation was a few of the flashback scenes weren't really needed. Probably. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, in Eternals, we think that it was Blade at the end of Eternals. Oh, Josh doesn't think it is him. Oh, there we go. Mikey hasn't seen Eternals yet. No, I've still not seen it either. Have you seen Eternals yet, GeForce?
No.
I
haven't gone to the movie theaters yet. Haven't crossed that bridge.
Only one Kenobi. Only one. The only one I know has come to take me away. The only one I know. Scuba saying, Scuba has just put Left Coast's Greedo, Hammerheads, and Walrus pins onto their little card backs. Man, those are cool pins. He makes some cool stuff, man. There's some really creative people in our community, and I love those pins. The Salacious Crumb pin is absolutely brilliant. And he's done like a classic Jabba background, which is cool.
I was thrilled last night to get that Sandcrawler pin.
Oh, did you win that? Did you win that in the competition?
Padawan.
On Padawan's stream. Oh, good on you. Good on you, GeForce.
Sun shines on the dogs behind.
Josh says he thinks it's the Watcher and the director is lying. Wow, that's a deep dive. Well, I wouldn't bet against Josh with his movie knowledge.
No.
Brandon says he enjoyed the Eternals. Josh says he hears the voice suddenly in the room behind him. Okay. How would Black Knight fit in with a Blade movie? Why not a massive? I don't know a huge amount about Black Knight, but he's an English-based superhero, isn't he? So at the same time, in this phase of Marvel movies, you've potentially got Black Knight. I think Moonlight. Is it Moonlight or Moon Knight? That Oscar Isaac is playing. Part of that is in London. So the only reason I say is I think there are three, English-based superheroes coming out of the next phase. So that's the only reason, really.
They keep trying to get you to say 3.
3. It's my my poor. I don't know if someone spotted that, but it's my poor pronunciation of 3. So only one says he's just about to hang another shelf. We were just talking about this actually, Obi-Wan, because GeForce has just made a vintage collection space on his wall where he's put his TVC cards up. We were just talking about your room, and we were just wondering whether it's a pain to dust. We were talking about the trivial practicalities of having a collection room. But only one says he's just about to hang another shelf in the collection room, so this stream will provide excellent background radio whilst I get on with my DIY. Well, that must be fun. That's like fun DIY, isn't it? Your collection room.
Get right out of town. How was that? I see, said the blind man.
To his little blind dog.
He picked up the hammer and saw.
So I don't think Gavin was picking out my pronunciation. He says 1 potato plus 2 potatoes equals a big potato. There's some kind of logic there, Gavin. There's some kind of logic. I don't know where I don't quite. I'm with you. I'm with you a bit. We'll go with it.
A part of the helmet coming to fruition. The back.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
Of course, it's black on black, so you can't see anything.
Yeah. Blinky says the original Blade movies. Yeah, the original Blade movies didn't really follow the comics, though. So, whereas I would imagine they might be slightly more comic accurate this time around. But who knows? Hello, Mr. Ghost. Ghosty. Hello, Mr. Ghost. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're doing well.
I agree with only one in that regard. I have yet to dust my toy room because I keep it closed all the time. The windows never open or anything like that. So it doesn't really get much dust in here.
All right. There you go.
Around and seeing the figures that have been placed the longest, and they don't have any dust on them. It's good.
Josh says Blade in that scene makes no sense. You're probably right. I haven't even seen the bloody film yet, so I don't know why I must have watched something. It's probably New Rock Stars or something that I got that from. One big potato. Mr. Gavin's got a potato obsession today. Bless him. Got potatoes on your minds, Mr. Gavin. Potatoes on your mind. Why are you all here instead of watching Ghostbusters for the? I haven't seen it once yet. I haven't been to the cinema in ages.
Third or fourth time, Ghost says.
I've heard it's very good.
I've been waiting for everything to come out on Disney Plus, but Ghostbusters is something that won't do that.
Because busting makes you feel good. Gavin agrees that monkey lizards. Blinky agrees with Gavin that monkey lizards go really well with potatoes.
That Blinky.
You'd think I should have fallen out with Blinky by now. He's always on about stewing or having a pot roast with monkey lizards. I'm amazed. See how amazingly patient and understanding I am, and tolerant.
You're
incredibly tolerant.
Very patient.
Gavin says the answer to my question was one big potato. Mr. Gavin, thank you for qualifying and clarifying your potato question.
I hear that generosity comes out in your lovemaking. I don't know firsthand, but
What?
I said I've heard that generosity that we were discussing comes out in your lovemaking. I don't know firsthand about that, but
That's right. That's right. I'm an incredibly generous lover.
that's
Incredibly generous.
fire.
Incredibly generous. That's why I've got so many special lady friends.
You do have a lot of special lady friends.
Got a lot of special lady friends. That's right. That's right.
Or get jealous.
Once you've had monkey lizard.
Oh goodness.
Moonlight does look awesome. He's like got this crazy split personality, hasn't he?
That is a figure I neglected to obtain too.
I regret not getting that one too. I might have to go back on that one because he looks badass.
And you have to have quite the Marvel Legends collections piling up now. You've been going hard at it.
I have. I'm still missing a couple of. I think I'm at the point where I might stop and just focus on, because the problem is I've gone in on all these builder figures,
Right.
and the builder figures are very addictive, but you end up getting a lot of sort of B and C list characters that I don't really know. Some of them are cool, and some of them I'm like, I don't really know who you are. But I'm missing a few core characters. So I might just concentrate on getting some of those core characters that I've missed and trying not to get sucked into the builder figures. So,
Fun
but
those.
yeah, I'm probably like half a dozen core characters away from having quite a nice Marvel spread, if that makes sense.
Yep.
But yeah, there's just so many characters, aren't there? You know, there's so many cool characters. And so many different ages, like, Golden Age and the Bronze Age, and then all the different X-Men ages. But I don't know whether you organize them by age, or we're probably just going to mix and match them, really, to be honest.
Well, let me see. No. Up here are my Iron Men.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you've got a great collection.
Goes into the Deadpool, so that's lined by the Venom Pool wave. And I have my Into the Spider-Verse, and then just brands hanging out from other Build-A-Figures. So I kind of do them by wave.
Yeah.
That's my Disney Plus with the Marvel Select Hulk back there.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good Hulk. And then you've kept your movie ones in box, because those boxes are nice, aren't they? Actually,
double packs or the children.
Yeah. Some of those packs are incredibly, have gone up a lot now to get them secondhand.
Some Infinity Saga stuff.
Yeah.
I got the big guy down.
Is that your Sentinel?
No, that's the what's his Ironmonger.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's Hydra Stomper. I've just got that. He's so heavy. He's really heavy.
But got some of them over here with their helmets, like War Machine and Black Panther and Ant-Man.
Yeah, that's cool.
And we got all those guys.
Yeah, I didn't bother with those because I never really collected Marvel before, so I'm playing catch up really with Marvel. So to do 3.75 and the 6-inch, I thought, well, it's just too much. So
X-Men.
Those Spider-Man ones are beautiful.
Yeah, to stay on card.
Yeah, I agree. It's nice to have some. It's nice to have some loose and some on card, I think, and
Oops, what did I do there? I got my tripod all goofy.
People are saying hello to each other. What's Baldric? If you have 2 beans and I give you 2 more beans, what do you have? Baldric. Josh wants Blade, Morbius, and Ghost Rider to team up. That's a good shout. Blinky says a soft, mid-sized, unused paintbrush is great for dusting action figures. There you go. Good hot tip there from our Blinky.
And I've also heard makeup brushes, like if you go to the dollar stores or something like that, those big, fluffy makeup brushes.
Okay.
They're very gentle in the figures.
New Ghost Rider is well overdue. Didn't really like the Ghost Rider in the TV series. What was it called? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I didn't really levitate to that series, to be honest. I thought it was a bit cheesy.
Was Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider? Am I?
Yeah, there was that one as well. Yeah, I can't remember seeing those, to be honest.
I think people blocked that one out of their minds.
Yeah.
There's some weird shaped pieces coming now.
Who agrees Marvel is better than DC? Oh, there you go, Gavin. You're gonna cause a big debate now. Let's have both of them. Let's have both. There you go. Let us know in the chat. Are you hashtag Marvel, hashtag DC, or hashtag both? Hashtag Marvel, hashtag DC, or hashtag both. There we go. We can answer Gavin's question in a democratic fashion on the Monkey Lizard Lego build show. Hashtag Marvel, hashtag DC, or hashtag both.
Where does Salacious lie in this debate?
Both, because I'm a big Batman fan. I like Marvel because I like Iron Man, and I like Venom, and I like Deadpool. But I like Batman. See, I like Batman, The Dark Knight.
Oh, that's Dark Knight.
Dark Knight. I like Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
Even that Superman's okay.
Superman was the first movie I ever saw in the cinema. Superman 3 was the first ever movie I saw. And Spider-Man. So I think my favorite superheroes always were, growing up, it was Spider-Man, Superman, and Batman. And then as I got a bit older, into my teens, I started enjoying the X-Men, mainly from the X-Men animated series, to be honest. But yeah, it was always Spider-Man, Superman, and Batman growing up were the main 3.
Yeah, I was more DC.
Rorsaf, has anyone seen the new Ghostbusters movie? I think Ghosty definitely has. Blinky says it's really hard to be fair, Gavin. DCU is just a mess.
As far as movies go, yes, I agree.
I'll be a little bit controversial because I actually quite liked the extended version. I liked Man of Steel. I thought that was quite interesting, and I quite liked. I like Batman v Superman, the extended version, and I quite like the Snyder cut as well. So there you go.
Yeah, that's I think where more of the controversy comes into play is when people are talking about the movies. I haven't seen the Snyder cut, so I don't know.
Gavin says, I think DC also knows that they don't know what the heck they're doing. Yeah, I think a few of the studios are kind of, struggling to form a cohesive strategy. I think Lucasfilm were the same. They're a bit all over the place at the moment. Josh says, "Did you get the Galaxy's Edge creature pack?" I can't yet because they're not available in the UK. Josh, believe me, if they were available in the UK, I would probably have bought. I would probably get 4 or 5 packs, so that I've got a Black Series Monkey Lizard army. So I'm definitely planning on getting multiple as soon as I can. They will be available at some point, just not yet. So,
Right. I know somebody said they would get it for you.
yeah, I'm not worried. Vern said he'd hook me up. So, but I just said don't worry. I think he's getting 2. We often will, if there's something that he can't get, I'll get another. I'll get 2, or he will do the same. So, I'm not worried about not being able to get one. Eventually, I will. But I'm just hoping that they do start making them available in the UK because although it's really great having American friends to do that. The shipping costs are just so much to the UK. It makes the expense just too much, really, to be doing it regularly anyway.
I'll get that for you. I'm like, by the time you ship it here,
Yeah.
it's monthly price.
And you got custom charges and stuff now as well. It's just it's crazy, really.
Potential damage or loss. It's
Yeah.
sometimes not worth the risk.
So I've got a big box for Vern. I'm just saving up to do one package, a year kind of thing, and so I've got half a dozen figures boxed up for Vern, ready to go to him. And I'll where I've got American. I've got all these like Salacious rum stuff that I've put them all together in packages, but I need to get to the post office. I've got stickers and magnets, and so I plan to do a big one-off.
One stop and get them
Yeah,
all.
yeah, for sure. Hey, Pro Cookie Gamer, how's it going, dude? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. A bit behind you in the chat. Michael uses his makeup brush. Michael uses makeup brushes too.
I don't know where I came across that. Somebody's channel. I said, well, pretty good idea. You can get them for less than $1 or $1.
Okay, I think I have now completed. Looks like I've completed anyway. The Grogu throne, not throne. Throne? Where did I get that from? Cradle. And just in time for the controversies. Let's see where we line up. Connor is hashtag Star Wars. Josh is hashtag both. Gavin is hashtag Marvel. Michael is both. Blinky is hashtag Kathleen Kennedy. That was funny. Josh likes Batman and Superman too.
Michael read both.
Oh, good point. I forget about some of the other comics. So Blinky Judge Dredd, which was a classic British comic, 2000 AD. 2000 AD. I quite liked the first run of. This is probably one of the first set of comic books I ever bought. Really, was the Spawn ones from Todd McFarlane, and when he went off. So I quite like those comics. We didn't really. I don't know why. When I grew up, we didn't have a lot of comics. Not in. I don't really remember going to a comic book shop, or we used to have like subscription magazines. So there was a magazine. Like I had some of the Return of the Jedi weekly comics, but they were kind of more like magazines. And there was a magazine called Lookin' that we used to get. And then there was like a skateboarding one, and I think it was called Rad. But I never really had comics. Spawn was probably the first set of comics that that I had, really. I never really had Marvel and DC comics for some reason.
We didn't really have many comic book shops in my area. Like, it was mostly you had to go to a newsstand or something like that to get comics.
Yeah.
I didn't get many. Early on, like back in the early 80s or late 70s, I remember them in convenience stores. They had like spinner racks with comics on them, and that's how you would get them. But
Josh says he's with you. I'm with you, Rum. I love Spider-Man, and the X-Men series got me into the X-Men as well. Oh, we got Blue. Hello, Blue. Blue says this is why I've not got anyone watching my. Are you on? Are you streaming? Sorry, Blue. I only plan to do a small Lego stream. So, are you on now? Let's just go onto his channel and have a look. Sorry, Blue. He is sorry. Giveaway time. Let's bring up his channel. Oh, he's watching. He's watching us. Let's see if we can do something weird and share his screen. Share screen. See if we can do a double giveaway time. There we go. Let's just play this. Are you on now? Let's just go onto his channel and have a look. Hello, Blue.
Sorry, Blue.
Inception.
There we go. We're doing like a weird.
He is sorry. Giveaway time.
Right, let's give him a like.
There
we go.
Thanks, Rolando.
He's watching us.
Let's say something in the chat.
Let's see if we can do something weird.
Yeah, let's do some Inception. This is going to be freaky. Watch this.
If we can do a double.
Hello. They're behind, or so we're playing catch up.
There we go. Let's play this. Are you on now?
Hello there, everyone. Hi, I'm Salacious.
How are you doing?
Hello, everyone.
Nice, it's total Inception. I'm watching you, you're watching me.
We are watching each other.
Thanks, Rolando.
He's watching us. Let's say something in the chat. Let's see if we can do something weird.
Yeah, let's do some Inception.
Right, it's giving me a headache now, so.
This is going to be freaky. Watch
this. We can do a double.
My brain hurts.
Hello. I've only got a little brain. I've only got a little pea-sized brain.
You didn't win anyway, Ron. You came close, but you didn't win.
Did I not win?
There we go.
There were like 4 Americans and like 1 UK. So I was hoping you were going to win.
I'm Salacious.
How are you doing?
Hello, everyone.
Right,
let's stop this then.
it's a whistling.
All right, that was fun. That was fun. Right. Are you still there, GeForce?
Yes.
Shall we? I finished my cradle bit now, so we've done 2 hours. Shall we call it a day?
That's fine.
Let's call it a mark it here. 1 hour 58 minutes. We've done 2 hours of Monkey Lizard build streaming. So thanks everyone for joining us. It's been a nice chilled day, a chilled afternoon. Thanks for popping on GeForce and hanging out with me.
There's no worries.
I'm gonna get some dinner, I think. We'll head on over to Blue Stream and get some dinner.
PM there?
What's that?
Is it 5 p.m. where you are?
It's 5 p.m. exact. 5 p.m. exact. Yep.
Cool. Well, I'm at a good stopping place, so.
Cool. Great. Well, thanks to everyone in the chat for hanging out with me and GeForce. Please hit the like button, give us a like, leave us a friendly comment, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe to GeForce's channel, please. GeForce's channel as well. And remember, us monkey lizards, well, we're for life, ain't we? Not for spit roasting. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
Some things just have to be said to all the monkey lovers out there in England, down under, the States, around the world, in Kowak. Monkey